What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Aurora Arrow here, and welcome back to another thing of Skull and Bones. Just recently, I've been working really hard on this new Smuggler's Pass, but just to give everybody an update, I am Kingpin 22. I use the Brigadine. It's a medium ship. It specializes in DPS. This is all of those. I'm not showing you my cannons, because PvP, when I get in there, my ship's secret. But no, so in the Smuggler's Pass, I've got 33 out of 45 to get the bark. I'm doing, as you can see, I've done a little bit of each of them, but I've invested most of mine into the Quartermaster, because the Quartermaster, in my opinion, and a lot of people that I've been watching, has been doing the Quartermaster and the Shipmaster. A lot of people have been doing that because the Wailing Ward will protect you against Lepest's poison and stuff, so it will definitely, the Wailing Ward armor will definitely help. And the Quartermaster, a lot of people have been doing this one because of the cool ship cosmetics that you can get. I mean, like that's cool. I just recently got this one for my ship, and it actually looks pretty cool. But a lot of people, like I said, are doing either the Quartermaster or the Shipmaster. But I've done a little bit of all three. And when I get to the Gunnery Master, I will let everybody know how those guns actually work. But also, a little bit of a secret in case anybody else didn't realize this. Something that I didn't realize is a lot of people are saying, "Oh yeah, you can gain Smuggler's points by infamy." Well, yes, you can, but I've been doing this and I've gained every single Smuggler's point like this, except for the few challenges that I've done. So it's on my YouTube channel as proof that I have been doing it this way every single day, except for, like I said, what I'm showing you right now that I have actually completed. I have been literally just going into St. Anne, okay? I have literally been going into St. Anne. See this one right here, this one, this one, this one. Oh, there's a pattern here to what I'm doing, guys. This one. See all of those ones that I just marked? If you plunder all of those, and the only reason why I mean, you guys can plunder any of these that you want, but I'm saying that if you guys don't have any groups, or people just don't want to play with you and you just want to do it solo and you don't want to deal with the headache or the stress level of a bunch of ships, do all these level 1 plunders, and then guess what? You get Smuggler's points for them. I've been doing it this way for a week now. Yeah, I've been asking on Facebook groups and stuff if there's been any faster ways, because I wanted to see if anybody's discovered different ways for doing things. I could care less how long it takes me. I could even care less if I get their ship or not. Quite honestly, I just want to know if it takes, how long it takes people to do things. I've been earning Smuggler's points doing my own thing that way. Not a lot of people want to play in a group, and not a lot of people are going to trust a lot of people with this one right here, which I think is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Hold on, it's under challenges. This one right here, you gotta obtain, what is it, 1,000,000? It's either 1,000,000 or 100,000 or fucking, anyway, obtain silver. Ain't nobody in their right mind gonna give you that. Just gonna give it to you? Okay. I'd like to meet somebody who's that nice to people, because I've been playing video games since I could walk, and I'm 32 now, and I've never met anybody in the video game that nice that will just give you that amount of coin and just walk off. So, with that being said, it's a little ridiculous on, you know, trying to find groups to do stuff with. I was lucky, and I had a couple of friends that play this game, and I literally borrowed one of them to just sit in St. Anne. He didn't need to do anything. He just sat in St. Anne. I went right here. I went right here, plundered this, it counted. Look, he's sitting here. I went here. Oh, guys, that's not a far distance. Oh, wow, you can even go here. You can go here. You can go anywhere. But if you're going to complain about the distance, solve your problem. Have one of your friends stay in St. Anne. You plunder here. That's the quickest distance. Or you here, or even here. Those are the 3 quickest distances. Do you want me to tell you how I know they're the 3 quickest distances? Plain and simple. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I don't have an elaborate pieces of 8 layout. I have a small layout with the biggest payoff possible. See, you guys are all playing this wrong. Every single player who's playing this pieces of 8 game is playing it wrong. Because you guys got to keep in mind, when you guys get those pieces of 8, you are dealing with rogue ships. You're dealing with pirateers. If they spot you, you're dealing with pirateers. Then let's say all of a sudden, out of nowhere, accidents happen. You run into somebody. Now you're dealing with the French, the sea people, whatever else decides to come after you. So it's easier to have a smaller route with more in it. Everybody that has all of these big, elaborate, every dot is yellow, you don't need it. You think you do, you don't. You can make just as much as the rest of them with the smallest amount of route possible. Just invest the most pieces of 8s. Just keep investing pieces of 8s into this, because the more pieces of 8s you invest, and once you collect, the more you get back. And if you don't believe me, every time there's a blue highlight, look, you get plus 30% increase. Plus another 5% here for every trade route that's discovered increase. So you're increasing your pieces of 8 by like a lot. So you don't need this elaborate, gigantic pieces of 8 route. No, stick with a small, close by one. It's smarter that way. Invest all of your pieces of 8 into these lower ones. You'll get more back. Promise you. I've been doing this since this game came out. Everybody in this game thinks that they need to have this big elaborate route. No, you don't. You don't need to have this bigger elaborate route. You don't need to have a lot of things. You can do most of this stuff by yourself if you know how to do it. And if you don't mind a little bit of a grind, you can do a lot of this stuff on your own. Me, personally, I don't mind a little bit of a grind. What bothers me is me sitting over here grinding, and then I look around, there's 15, 20 ships that have different things that got it in less time than I did, because they don't want to grind, because they don't know how to grind. Well, I'm sorry, but grinding gets you the best stuff. It really does. You think you can just go out there and do it faster? Let's see, please. But anyway, neither here nor there. Another real quick thing on this video. Guys, when somebody asks something to help with this game, like Skull and Bones, like just for example, and I did this, so this is why I'm using this for an example. Let's say there's a brand new player at this game. Brand new. Never seen this map before, doesn't know anything about it, doesn't know nothing. Your first day into this game. He sees the coast of Africa and the East Indies and this white section up here to the map. He goes into a group and asks, guys, what's north of the coast of Africa? Don't give him the answer a butthole. Actually help people. Well, with that being said, that's it for this side of Aurora's. That's it for this episode of Aurora Eros. Have a good day.